see through the thing. Spooky arena. We got the Halloween spooky arena going on.
Round one.
All right.
Fight.
Now Tampa Bison's going to have to try and keep Punko away from him, man. But Punko's immediately opening up, and he's got corner pressure. Oh, just does it. Had the read and did the cannon spike.
Gets crush countered, starts eating that purple stuff.
Yeah, he was getting a bit greedy with those spikes there. Tampa Bison caught him, and now the health is completely 50-50 level here. Feeling each other out here. Tampa Bison's had that warning from Punko. Punko said, I'm going to come in at a moment's notice, and you're going to have to be ready. All right, catch him with the EX stomp. Where's Yoki? Goes for the knee.
Love that. The dash over brings him into the corner. Oh, letting him out a bit. Oh, nice overhead.
Yeah, that was a bit of respect that Tampa Bison was showing Punko there.
Again, that works twice.
Yeah, it's really making the work of that EX stomp. All right, feeling each other out here. Tampa Bison's doing a good job of going in and then knowing when to back out. Obviously, he does not want to go too crazy against a player like Punko, but he doesn't need anything right now. Well, either player can take this with any setup right now. Oh, the magic pixel. Oh, backing off. Tampa Bison backing off again, and he catches him. And Tampa Bison taking the first round.
See, Alucard just rise a little bit off the chair and sit back down, just taking a breather.
But as a hype matchup, you've got to catch your breath between rounds in a fight like this. Right, cross under. Got a corner pressure. Stun is building. He's on the. Oh, that is going to be stun. That is stun.
Back and forward. It wasn't even shimmy. Almost like it happened in slow motion, bringing Tampa Bison into stun.
Oh, this
is again. It's almost.
Big punish coming up. He's got to make the most of it. Pops V trigger. Resets the spacing. All right, but Punko just using that reversal to get out. But Tampa Bison keeping the pressure on.
Looking for that one hit.
Ooh, just a standard jab there.
Tampa Bison maybe turning this around.
His use of meter has been excellent, but just eats the standing medium there.
Just the jab.
Fight.
Oh, big punish coming up. Punko was expecting Tampa Bison to try and punish that cannon drill. Tampa Bison didn't, so Punko gets punished.
Tampa Bison playing very patiently. The walk back, you know, just getting ready with the charge, seeing what Punko will do to get in.
All right, punish. That was not a safe drill from Punko. Oh, his use of EX, Jackie, has been on point throughout this entire game.
It looks like that great health is going to heal up.
Tampa Bison just needs anything. You'd have to consider this a major victory for Tampa Bison if he could just get that last hit that he needs. And he gets it with the EX stomp again. It was really his use of EX meter that took that game for him.
The EX definitely helped all of those situations. I know for a lot of characters it's really debatable. Do you want to save it for the critical art? Do you want to check the EX?
Yeah, you've got a lot of options on how to use that meter.
And now stepping up, plugging in. Infiltration will be the anchor for this team. Decked out in his Razor gear.
Yeah, and we got NL stepping up right now. All right, looks like Infiltration's going to give him some coaching here, tell him how to beat Tampa Bison. And of course, if you want any coach in your corner, it's probably going to have to be Infiltration. I mean, it's hard to get a coach who is a lot better than that man right there, you know?
I'm not sure how he coaches, to be honest. Sometimes when you get a player that's so good, it's really hard for them to teach. They're like, why can't you do this? I did the execution perfectly. Just
you make
do what
a good
I
point.
do.
You make a good point.
Just copy what I did.
Just win.
Yeah.
I win. Why do you not win? All right. NL, of course, a Korean player that we don't see as much of compared to Infiltration and compared to Punko, so it's going to be really interesting.
He'll hold it down for Team Korea, and we have Tampa Bison still holding his spot. Not
Very
eliminated.
intrigued to see NL's Ryu here. Says Bibson.
Yes. Yes. He also says that.
Round one.
All right, so
Fight.
NL is going to try and get a knockdown situation, and then he's going to try and abuse Bison's lack of reversal. But Tampa Bison going in.
Throwing the fireballs back, getting on top. Look, just sticking them in the corner. So much pressure. Such an aggressive Bison.
And NL recognizing that he doesn't want to stick out a lot of buttons against Bison when Bison is using a frame traps, because a lot of Bison's buttons are plus.
Oh, it jumps right over that fireball. -7 just makes NL eat it.
Yeah, it's almost looking too defensive from NL here. He's got to get something going. Here he goes.
Really good tech. Sees the throw coming. NL thinking Bison will advance. Throws out the forward hard punch. Bison doesn't. He stays back.
I'm surprised Tampa Bison have advanced just there because he didn't need to, and it was a risk. But taking that opening round pretty convincingly. Good work from Tampa Bison.
Round 2. Fight.
And now sitting on full super though. He's probably gonna try and use that early so he can build it back ready for the third round.
He has to confirm into it though, or else it will be wasted.
Look at the level of respect both players are giving each other here. Neither wants to commit too much. NL going in.
Tampa Bison letting NL know he doesn't want to be jumped in on. He's got follow-ups for those jumped in.
All right, Tampa Bison's got corner pressure. We've seen how effective his use of corner pressure can be, and it's been effective again here.
Bringing NL the stun
And a commanding,
eliminating NL.
commanding victory for Tampa Bison there, Jackie O.
I would have liked to see NL use the V reversal just to get some space,
Right, yeah.
and then follow it up.
Oh, we got
That's okay.
G Fuel representatives. Jet up, G Fuel.
Yeah,
All
Alucard.
right. So finally, we come to a moment that a lot of Canadians have been waiting for. Infiltration is finally going to step up at Canada Cup. Now, of course, Infiltration, he was undoubtedly the best player in the world for probably the first certainly the first few months of the game. He took everything. Then, even though he was still dominant, people rose to his level. And now we're getting ready for the Capcom Cup, so it's going to be interesting to see, is Infiltration still above the most other pro players, or have other pro players caught up to his level? That's one question that the FGC is asking at the moment as we advance towards Capcom Cup on the Capcom Pro Tour here.
Infiltration definitely doing extremely well. Has an extremely nice looking resume right now, but I mean, not unfallible. Tokido took it against him before. I mean, so.
Yeah, and at Southeast Asia Major, he didn't do as well as he typically does in that one either. Of course, there is always the possibility that he's holding back his tech ready for the Capcom Cup finals, which he's already in. You know, does he want to show his full hand in an earlier tournament when he doesn't need to because he's already qualified?
And
Have we been seeing full-on Infiltration or not?
And he did take the tournament in Dubai with Rashid. I really liked that.
Right, I mean, Infiltration, known for having so many different characters. It's one of those guys that can just play every single character to the absolute highest level. It's just an absolute mastermind of the game. Student of the game, you would say.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what Tampa Bison can do against Infiltration here.
Fight.
This is Team Gorilla versus Team TPA.
Tampa Bison definitely holding it down for his team. We have not seen anyone else on his team come up. They are just sitting, relaxing, having a good time. And Infil is the last one up for Team Korea, the anchor, holding it down, choosing to go with Rashid.
All right, it looked like Infiltration was dancing around him there, but Tampa Bison has opened him up, and he's got an opportunity to go to town now and to really do some damage to Infiltration's Rashid.
Infil has the V trigger, so he can choose to use it for reversal. Definitely building lots of meter.
So much respect from both players here. Tampa Bison recognizing that he has the life lead, so he's just going to choose to sit back a bit. But he put himself in the corner, and now he's
that's going to get
whip
punished.
spinning
The EX spinning mixer. That was not safe at all. Yeah, looking for that one hit, and he gets it, taking that round on infiltration.
And pretty convincing from Tampa Bison. He had 50% health left at the end of that round. So infiltration is going to have to step it up a bit. Of course, he is very, very capable of doing that.
You can't trust that round one, though, because, I mean, this is the man that does the full download. So that first round, maybe he was training him to do certain things, you know, conditioning him, and now he can bring it back and make Tampa Bison react. No.
Big punish coming up, got the crush counter, and he's going to get an Oki. Where's he going? Uses the EX scissors, and infiltration is V-reversing out. Does not want any part of Tampa Bison's Oki game there.
That EX mixer really didn't help both rounds. Oh my goodness.
All right, infiltration going in. Where's the mix-up coming from? Oh, but just allows Tampa Bison to jump out. Tampa Bison says thank you for that space. And now Tampa Bison just needs anything to take this round. And he does it.
He does.
And the crowd rightfully applauding Tampa Bison on a brilliant performance there.
A very beautiful golf clap, sending Team Korea to losers.
Now, Tampa Bison has really been stepping up recently over the last few months. At the start of Street Fighter V, he wasn't necessarily that good in the American circuit, but over recent times, we've really seen him do a lot better in majors, and now it looks like he's really on point here at Canada Cup.
He held it down for his whole team.
He did hold it down, and
get
against
coffee.
Team Korea, Jackie.
Of
Not
course.
easy to do that against Team Korea.
You got to be confident. You have to be confident. You can't be afraid. You have to look at everyone and say, I'm going to beat you.
Show no fear. All right, I'm not sure who we have coming up next for you guys. Looks like they're calling the match a bit. Again, if you want to get involved back home.
Hello, RXS.
Oh, we've got RXS stepping up. Oh, RXS wants the...
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, you guys probably don't know who I am, but I am the CCG streamer, RXS. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Working really hard, put a lot of time in the last month or so putting this all together for you guys. All the overlays you see on all the streams are done locally here in Canada. I think that's really important to say. You know, Canada Cup's not just about bringing the best of the best here to Canada, so for all you guys to enjoy, but it's also about giving opportunities to Canadians to really get involved with the fighting game community and definitely, you know, grow our own scenes, our own talent here. I've been doing this for a really long time. But I just want to say I can't do any of this by myself. There is someone who is watching the stream at home. I just want to say thank you to my girlfriend Josephine for supporting me. It's been a crazy month of work, and it's just I just want to say how appreciative I am of her support. So
Aww.
yeah, and I know she's watching.
Getting
so.
choked up. Josephine, I love you.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoy the stream, and we're going to come up actually on the 5v5 very shortly. Lapchi is on the stage getting things ready, and I think we're actually going to do a draw to see who plays who in the 5v5.
Bueno.
So it is going to be, I think, a little bit of a random God's Garden style, so it's going to be really interesting.
I want to go up against Team Canada 1 first and take them out.
Yeah.
I'm on Team PW.
PW?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how this goes. 5v5, lots of teams, lots of high-stakes stuff going on. So I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, and check out the 5v5, and it's going to be real action-packed.
It's going to be
All right, shout outs to RXS. That man does a lot of work behind the scenes. He is really a backbone of the Canadian FGC. And you know what? A lot of stuff in the FGC would not happen, in the Canadian FGC would not happen without RXS. So shout outs to him. And if Josephine is watching, then hi, Josephine. How you doing?
Thank you for letting us borrow your boyfriend so we can put on the stream. Thank you.
Again, if you want to get involved back home, we are on a mission to blow this thing sky high, and we need you to help out. So jump on Twitter, get involved, hashtag CC2016. Get on Facebook, share it, get on whatever you use on social media. Let's make this the biggest tournament that Canada has ever seen. That is what we are on a mission to do here this weekend.
Please be gentle.
Or please be gentle.
We have Chris G coming up with Team Wong Nation.
Now, let's begin.
Yeah, Chris G, the winner of Red Bull Proving.